Hello there lovely viewers and welcome to another DayZ Beginner video by myself, ChipUK on Twitch. Since the last video that we published, we absolutely blasted through 100 subscribers. Awesome. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to subscribe, like and comment on these videos. Today's video is going to be on vehicles, what to do when you find one, the parts that are going to be required, and how to get everything up and running so that you can start enjoying and driving around in your favourite world in DayZ. And with that all said, let's get going, shall we? Beep beep! So let's have a look at some of the common vehicles that you're likely to find whilst navigating around in DayZ. From left to right, we have the Sarka 120, the Olga 24, the Gunter 2 Pro Gamer Edition, and the Adder 4x4. There are other vehicles too, but I'm going to focus on just these for now. Bear in mind that having a car in DayZ does not mean that you insta-win. In fact, very often it's the opposite. It usually paints a big sign on your head saying, "I have loot, especially in my car. Please kill me and steal all of it." So take that into consideration. Having said that, driving a car in DayZ is fantastic fun and makes traversing around the world a breeze. So first things first, when you find the car, pop the hood so you can take a look at what's inside. Bear in mind that with the Sarka 120, which is the yellow one, the engine is in the back of the car. So bear that in mind. There are three components to a healthy car. You have the radiator, the spark plug, and the battery. The location of these three parts is always going to be different when looking under the hood of each car. You can access all of these nice and easily by pressing tab and getting it from the car interface under the engine section. Voila! You have found your car. In this example, everything is missing apart from the wheels. Obviously, if your car is missing the wheels, then you need to find these as well and attach them in a similar fashion to what I'm explaining in the following part. The body section is mostly for aesthetics. You have the headlights in case you wish to show everybody at night time that you are driving a vehicle, smooth. And then you have the car doors, the hood, and the trunk. Remember that with the body parts, none of that is going to stop you from driving the vehicle. So let's start with the spark plug. You can attach it directly to the car by holding it in your hands and moving over the correct spot under the hood. Alternatively, you can access the car inventory and move the object directly like I'm doing with the battery. We'll then do the same with the car radiator, and away we go. We have the three parts for the engine which we need to get the car started. Now you can get into the car to check whether fuel and water is present. Damn, the fuel is empty, as you can see from the fuel gauge. When it comes to the radiator, it's a bit more complicated. It's inverted. When it is empty, the bar is all the way to the right. When it is full, it's all the way to the left, much like when the fuel on the car is empty. So let's start with the radiator water. You can use any normal container like a water flask or a bottle, but it's going to take several trips. I prefer a jerry can, much bigger. Fill up the jerry can, for example from a well, and with it still held in your hand, look at the radiator under the hood and you'll be presented with the fill option. Perfect. The radiator is now full of water, as you can see because the gauge is all the way on the left. For the fuel, or petrol, or gasoline for Americans, you need to find a petrol station, funnily enough. Take the jerry can, approach the pump, and you will get the fill option. Once that is done, you need to go back to the car with the jerry can, approach the side of the car which has the fuel cap. It's usually on the right hand side, and you'll be presented with the refuel option. The car is ready! How exciting! Now scramble into that driver's seat and start that bad boy up by holding down the left mouse button. The car at the moment is in neutral. The default keys to shift up and down by default on PC are E and Q. Let's reverse that bad boy out and let's go for a little drive. Bonus tip, holding down the shift key whilst accelerating will give you that super boost. Be careful when you drive the car. It's not as easy as it looks. And in this case, I've totally wrecked it. So you're going to have to start all over again from scratch. And not even with this car, because the engine is completely destroyed. Anyway, I hope that this was fun. And will get you into a vehicle and get started enjoying the world of DayZ. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more content. And until next time, bye-bye.